Today I'm going to talk to you about why you should stop marketing in your business and what you should be doing to attract high quality clients without feeling sleazy. If you don't know who I am, my name is Charlie Johnson. I sold over $15 million of fitness programs online. And today I'm going to reveal the secrets to you with how to sell more without being a salesperson. Most good people are bad marketers. Now, if we look at why, some form of marketing is inherently manipulating someone else through content, through sales, and you're trying to trigger something. And that's what marketing essentially is doing, is we're looking for pain points and problems in people's lives. And people who are quote unquote good people find this an uncomfortable thing to do. Now, one thing you have to think about is if you want to be successful in life and you want to change people's lives, you have to have uncomfortable conversations. And generally, the more uncomfortable the conversation, the bigger the life change after that conversation. And this is why so many people stay stuck, and you probably stay stuck in your business right now, is because you are too afraid to have those difficult conversations with yourself. Think in your head right now, what's the number one difficult conversation you want to have? Perhaps it's to leave the job, perhaps it's to start the business, perhaps to fire the employee, perhaps stop putting up with the shit employee you have who you don't want to have. Perhaps you need to fire the customer who you don't like dealing with. What's the difficult thing in your business you're avoiding doing and the conversation you're having? Because that's the thing that's limiting your growth. But when we come to actually marketing, the reason we don't want to focus on marketing above everything else is because marketing can come across very sleazy. Whereas what we actually want to focus on doing is the most important thing. And that is you being congruent with your offer and your audience. And I'm going to explain to you exactly how to do that in this video. Now, with marketing, there's a constant tension between telling the truth and trying to make it sound super easy to build an online business, super easy to get in shape. And the reality is, if it was easy, you would have already done it, so would have your customers. The reality is these things aren't necessarily easy. Sometimes they're simple, but they're hard. And our job as marketers is to do one thing, and that's tell the truth. And that's what I've done through my entire career is a very simple phrase I love, which is speak the truth and tell the facts. I built a fitness business that's done over $15 million online. I'm in great shape myself. I run successful businesses myself. I'm a multimillionaire. I travel all over the world. I'm in this big house in Las Vegas. I currently live in Dubai. I have a supercar, blah, 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 blah. Like, these are all things that I've done and I've achieved, and I document and I showcase that. Now, is that a form of marketing? To some degree, yes, but I am a congruent because I'm showing the path of what I've done. And your job to have a successful business is to actually know what the fuck you're talking about. So if you're looking to help people get in great shape, what is the easiest thing you can do? Be in great shape. If you're looking to help people build a fitness business that makes money, what's the best thing you should probably do? Have had a fitness business or have a fitness business like me that helps people, that makes money. Like, this is where it is so fundamentally simple and so easy to win. So if you're a fitness trainer in your business right now and you are not in great shape, you do not have like visible top abs, you have a bit of a muffin top, you have chubby cheeks, this is a fundamental problem. I say this all the time to my clients. If you get in better shape, you will make more money. Generally, the best shape you're in is when you make the most money. Now, I will caveat that I know a lot of people who are in great shape who are broke. And there's a joke about IFBB broke, as in pro bodybuilders, because a lot of them in great shape, variable drug addicts. Like, I take performance enhancing drugs to be transparent, like you might be able to sell, or hopefully. I work out a bit. But the reality is these people are focusing on one area of their life. But what I want you to do is focus on being four-dimensional. So you want to have a successful business. You want to have successful fitness and be in great shape. You want to have great personal finances, and you want to have a great family, the 4 Fs. And if you can do that, and you also put that across in your marketing by you just being you will become what is most important, where you become a category of one, where people will buy into you as a person. Because the reality is, everyone is selling generally the same thing. If you're selling fitness programs to get in shape, it's a nutrition program, a training program, some form of accountability, some type of community. Those 4 things. Different versions, different apps, same shit, different source. Now, the reality is why people buy certain things is because of you as an individual. They will buy into you. They will buy into the fact you like Starbucks with cinnamon dolce syrup and sugar-free vanilla syrup as well. I also like the cold brew almond milk with cinnamon dolce syrup as well, or it messes up my stomach. The weird things you like, people will buy into. Like, Charlie likes cats, I like cats. Charlie likes traveling, I like traveling. Charlie likes to buy, I like to buy. They will see common ground. And this is where what you need to do is do what one of my favorite sayings Gary Vee says, document, don't create. But what you have to do is package this all up in a correct manner where you are congruent with your offer. And that's not marketing. That's just you being you, and you being more transparent with that and more open with your life, the more success you will have. Now, this is a shift from marketing to being authentic. And this is an uncomfortable one for a lot of people because we want to hide our insecurities. But actually, the more vulnerability you show and the more you story tell and the more you talk about the pain you've been through, the easier it will become. Now, if I talk about the pain I went through when I left my full-time job and I was fucking terrified. There's a reel on my Instagram of literally after I left my job. People thought I was insane. This was the 25th of February, 2019. I walked out of a job, I was making $100,000 a year and I could do whatever I wanted in the job. It was easy. I was also running my coaching business and making like $20,000 a month at the same time. So I had it on easy street. And I was in the most dangerous point that you might be in right now, the comfort zone. I had a salary that was making me $100,000 a year. I had a business that was making $20,000 a month. Coasting, dude. I had fucking nothing to worry about. Other than I didn't have one thing, control and freedom. I can do what I want, when I want, with who I want, which is all I've ever wanted. Time freedom, location freedom, and financial freedom. And that has now come on the choice of one big, difficult decision. And that is called an inflection point, where you make one decision that dramatically changes your entire life. And the first big inflection point in my career was that leaving my full-time job, 25th of February, 2019. The second huge inflection point was my decision to leave the UK at the 6th of January 2022. I ended up ending a 10-year relationship, getting divorced, giving away all my personal possessions. And on the third day after this wonderful experience I was having, my Instagram account got disabled. Now, that may sound like a first world problem, but at the time, that was 80% of the revenue in my business. That was doing $250,000 a month. 80% of the revenue had gone. Whilst my personal life was fucked, I was moving to a new country where I didn't really know anyone. I was currently living in a hotel before moving away with the personal belongings I still had left that I hadn't lost in the divorce. And this is the reality in terms of the stories you tell of these hard times are the things that are going to define you and the things where people will buy into, because nothing happens to you for no reason. Everything happens for a reason to teach you something. And what seems embarrassing in the moment is funny in hindsight and is a good story to tell, which means why can't you just make it funny to tell now and a good story? And this is where you need to reframe all the problems and all the vulnerabilities that you have in life and actually show those and be transparent. And that's where you become authentic, and that's not marketing, but that's what will actually buy people into you, because you're not selling, you're just being truthful. Now, when you demonstrate what you do every single day, instead of manipulating with marketing, you showcase. This is just being authentic. So you're showing your story. So for the last 7 years, I've documented online how I built my fitness business, how I stayed in shape, the coffee I drink, the houses I stay in, the cars I drive, the food I eat, the people I train with. That's what you want to do. You want to showcase and educate people. Show them the secret supplements you're taking. Show them the weird routines you have. Show them what makes you different, because these are the add-ons that they will try, which then work, and then they'll get a positive affirmation for you. And that's where you create a tribe. And if you get 1,000 people who know, like, and trust you, you will never run out of customers or money ever again. Now, one of the things I see is people say they run out of things to talk about. Now, the reality is you run out of things to talk about when you don't know enough. Now, this is why you have to be on a constant learning curve. You want to focus on getting better every single day. Reading books, having mentors, having coaches, going through courses, going to seminars. For the last 7 years, I've always had someone coaching me for fitness, multiple people who coaching me on business. And I work with Alex Hormozy, who was recently on one of their YouTube videos and podcasts where we got pulled apart on a few things. And the reality is you don't know what you don't know. And if you don't have things you can teach, it means you are not learning new things. So one of the simple hacks I can give you in this video is to read 10 minutes of a book every day on your subject. This will give you new things that you can implement on yourself, but also on your clients that will help you level up your content and also your client results. Now, when you're very heavily marketing focused, what you tend to get is clients who are actually bought in via manipulation. Now, when you actually bring in clients who come in through demonstration, you showcasing your life, they're the clients who actually tend to value what you do, get better results, stay for longer, and really buy into you as a tribe and as a cult leader, and then refer people to your business. So if you want a long-standing business, you need to show more proof and less promises, and that is the fastest way to scale your business. And that's exactly how I scaled my fitness business to work over 8,000 clients, and how we've helped over 500 trainers scale their businesses online. And this is exactly why I'm currently in Las Vegas, because I was getting a 2 Comma Club X award at the ClickFunnels event on stage from Russell Brunson himself, from the hard work, sacrifice, and everything I put in for the last few years, but just showcasing what I do and just helping people. And that's why I say to you, if you want to change lives, but you also want to create impact and income, you do that by firstly becoming the person who can have a successful business, learning the skills, being very consistent and implementing those at a very high level, and then you can achieve anything. The reality is most people quit before they even get started. I've posted over 7,000 times on Instagram. We posted a hell of a lot on this YouTube channel, and it's not huge by any means yet. So I'd really appreciate you subscribe if you take value from this video and the other content we have, because my goal is to give you so much value you can create complete freedom for yourself for free. And if you want help in terms of scaling your business, you can simply pay us for implementation and one-to-one advice. Now, if you want help in terms of scaling your business, there's a link below this video you can hit. You can find out exactly how we can help you. We'll look for the holes in your business and see if you're a good fit. So hit the link below if you want booking in terms of help with scaling. If you took some value and some gold nuggets from this, drop it below. See you next video very soon.